What's up, everybody? My name's Ignacio and welcome back to the channel. And today I got a Resident Evil 2 commentary over some DLC gameplay. You guys are looking at the No Way Out DLC, and I'm kind of sort of back from my 2-3 months of not making a video on this channel. Forgive me, guys. I was planning on doing a return on this channel in fact, I was supposed to, matter of fact, what you guys are looking at, I was supposed to do a Resident Evil 2 remake review and give you guys like my first impressions. Basically, when I got my Resident Evil 2 copy, I was supposed to do a review of it, my thoughts on it, after like 1 week of it, because by the time when 1 week went by, I pretty much beaten the game, and I wanted to give out my full thoughts on it. But for some reason, my stupid phone, when I was recording to do it, like the first like 2-3 minutes in the video, for some reason, like my phone like has this stupid glitch where like it kicks me out of the camera mode, and because of that it deletes the entire video, and it does this every single time. And so trying to do a video without this happening is like almost impossible, because you know, when you want to talk about your favorite video game in detail, it's so difficult to do. And yeah. Another reason why I want to make this video too is maybe slash tips on this level, and on top of that, trying to give you guys an update on where I've been at, because you know, I haven't made a video in a while. So first of all, you guys are, like I said, you guys are looking at No Way Out DLC, and I gotta say, Capcom has really made Resident Evil 2 Remake. This game is incredible, dude. Like, I've gotten the Platinum Trophy for this game. I literally just this morning got all the DLC trophies. I mean, there was only 2, but still, I got all the achievements. So I'm happy about that. So I give Capcom a thumbs up for this game. But pretty much, this DLC that I'm working on, you have to survive in this grocery store, right? And you're supposed to kill 100 zombies. There's waves, and this is probably by far my favorite mode in the entire game. Like, I like the idea of survival, because once again, this reminds me so much like Resident Evil, like the whole survival aspect of it. You only have so much ammo, stuff like that. I don't know. But really, the key to pretty much beating this mode is, of course, your aiming has to be sharp. It has to be on point, and you have to pretty much, I would say, use the pistol like 50% of the time if you can, and pretty much trying to aim in the head as much as you can with that pistol, because you'll be surprised how many kills you can get with that pistol if you know how to use it properly. And I mean, it's understandable, it's nowhere near as good as like the other weapons in the map, but I'm kind of just rambling on at this point. But I think the best, of course, the best weapon in this is the rocket launcher. But if I had to say my second best of choice weapon is probably that electricity gun. Like, as you can see right there, I just used it on him. It's the only weapon that can one-shot him, but of course the downside of using it is the fact that, you know, it charges, and it takes like a good like 2-3 seconds just to like use the damn thing. But yeah, though, that's pretty much it. That's all I really got to say. But yeah, though, so let's just talk about me for a moment. But yeah, though, I lack of videos. As a matter of fact, I would say start expecting more of these type of commentaries on my channel a little bit. You see, I know my channel's been all over the place on uploads and stuff like that. I mean, for goodness sake, if you look at my last video, I made that random Saint 4 like video, like a song kind of. I've really been getting into like sort of like Japanese music lately. I don't know why though, but Japanese music from the 80s is so interesting. And I swear to God, dude, like on my phone I have like a playlist, nothing but Japanese music, and I have lots of it. I have like a lot of obscure stuff, like where I have to literally go like on the internet and find like, I have to go on Google and go to like legit Japanese websites just to even find some of these, and I had to type in Japanese letters. Well, I wouldn't say type, I'm more likely just copy the Japanese and put it into Google just to even find some of these songs. It's crazy what you can find on the internet, but it's interesting to note that there's another side to the internet if you just like kind of like know your languages and stuff like that. But anyways, I I guess you could say I've been taking a break on my channel, but at the same time, though, I'm trying to get my life back in shape here, folks. You see, what's been going on the last 2-3 months now, for those people who haven't known for a long time, is that I used to walk to work. And what I mean by walking, I will walk to work, and it takes me like an hour to get there. And so finally, after all this time, like I swear like 3 years now, I think, I've been doing this, I finally got a car. And it's one of the big steps in my life. I got a 2019 Sentra. It's a Nissan car, and I'm very happy with it. I got a brand new, spanking new car. Very happy with it, and I'm just kind of just getting the feel of the car. I had this car for a while now. I think it's been like 2 months now. I got the car back in like late December, like very late December, and and here we are in pretty much in March. So I had the car for like 3 months now by the time this video was made. But besides that, though, I'm very happy to have the car. But basically, what's the next step in my life is pretty much just going to school. For the longest time, I've been wanting to go to I was thinking about going to a community college, but as I was thinking what I wanted to do with my life, I've actually decided to become a mechanic. So that means I'm going to have to go to a mechanic. And the reason why I'm trying to become a mechanic is because, for one thing, I do think being a mechanic is quite interesting. It's not what I would say what my dream job is, but it's definitely way more interesting to do. And another thing too is that if being a mechanic, you only go to school for 1 year, and that was the biggest appeal for me because, at this point in time, I'm about to be 22 years old, guys. I'm going to be 22 on the 20th of March, and most people already my age from high school probably already graduated high school. So basically, if I can just go to school for 1 year and get a very good job right from the start, then boom, I'm already set for life. And sure, of course, I don't know what to expect when becoming a mechanic because because technology is always advancing, and that was the thing too, is that like apparently being a mechanic, it's a very demanding job, and I believe it's just because a lot of these vehicles they're just advancing so much. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. So that's what really has been going on with me. Yes, of course, I've been playing video games. I mean, I'm always gonna play video games. It's something I like to do. And look at this shit, dude. Look what's going on screen for a moment now. There's so much stuff is going on, right? So okay, let's get back to the gameplay real quick, right? But basically, so I've died like 3 or 4 times, right, trying to play this mode. And I was pissed off, and then all of a sudden, then today, I beat this level earlier this morning, and I beat it I think it was on my first try. I can't remember. I think I died. No, yeah, this was my first attempt, and I actually did a very good job. In fact, when I look at this gameplay, I was like, damn, I'm surprised I actually had that good of an aim to kill all of these guys. As you guys can see, I'm still using my pistol. The pistol is the key to all this. It has limited ammo. And it's actually not that bad at killing zombies. Yes, it won't kill them very quickly, but it's sure at a distance. Take your time with it, and it will get the job done. But yeah, forgive me for this part right here, folks. I could have edited this out, but I didn't really bother. I didn't really care. But yeah, for some reason I paused right here. I don't know what I was doing. Probably jacking off or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This mode is pretty fun. This is by far the funnest mode when it comes to the DLCs. Not to say that the DLC was bad in this game. It's definitely fun, but I just never found the idea of getting one objective to the other and get hordes with zombies against you, when you're trying to break through. I don't find that very appealing, but this mode is something I can dig, and I can sort of see myself coming back to this mode every now and then. But it's definitely nowhere near as deep as RE7's is survival mode with that one DLC. I forgot what it was called. Ethan Must Die? No, it's not Ethan Must Die. I can't remember that one. It's a survival mode like this, but way more intense than this. Forgive me, I'm kind of sick right now. A little bit. But yeah, though, that's pretty much it. Am I knowing myself? I've been working, I have my ups and downs at my job, but I guess that's just really just part of life of working. Nothing really particularly new, really, besides, like I said, my car. I still haven't done the school form still, so that's still something I'm kind of lacking on doing. I'm kind of been lazy on doing on it, if I had to be really honest with myself. But right now I'm still like in the victory zone of, yeah, I got a fucking car now. It's been great. Like I'm not even kidding, folks. Like I would walk to work for an hour. I heard plenty of stories that people did actually walk to work. That takes like 2 to 3 hours. I don't even know how people can do that, but I can. But I did it. I walked through the heat. I used to walk in like 112 and 120 degrees outside. I'm not even joking. It was that bad outside. You know, it's funny when people complain about like 90 degrees outside being hot, and then when you hear like, yeah, I walk in 120, you got nothing on me. I also walked in the rain. I used to walk home late at night just to get home, and it was pretty bad. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. That electricity weapon. The electricity weapon is the second best weapon only because it can one-shot enemies. More specifically, the naked guys. When my only tip is just use the electricity gun against those naked runner guys, because they are by far the worst enemies to deal with in this mode. You're in a tight grocery store. You already got plenty of things to worry about. The last thing you want to think about is these runners. So in my opinion, I think the electricity weapon's only really good against them. I sometimes did use the electricity weapon against the really armored zombies, the ones that had pretty much nothing but armor on them that I refused to shoot them with my bullets. But yeah, that was a pretty fun mode, and as you guys can see, like a lot of the equipment that I didn't pick up because it's on the ground. In fact, it kind of shows you how good like I am at this game a bit, because I didn't really need all this stuff on the ground, really. Like the flamethrower. Like, the flamethrower is probably the worst weapon in the game, like, in this mode. Okay, I don't think the flamethrower is that bad, but the only time I ever found the flamethrower to be any sort of use, if there was, like, a bunch of zombies in one gathering, which is hard to do, by the way, and if they're at a pretty safe distance to use the flamethrower, then I guess the flamethrower is an okay weapon. But here in my mind, I'm just like, nah, I'd rather not use the flamethrower. Flamethrower is last resort, if anything, in my book. But if anything, it's the grenade launcher where shit gets done. Like, gather a bunch of zombies with a grenade launcher, or not the grenade launcher, the rocket launcher, and you shoot them all at once. And as a matter of fact, you can shoot the rocket launcher on your feet, and you still won't die from it. That is the most insane part. So, if there's zombies that's piling up on you, just use that thing again on your foot. They will all die. But yeah, that's pretty much my tips on this mode, and that's pretty much it. Of course, like I said, it's really up to you, the player, to figure out what works best for you. I found, like, of course, aiming is no doubtly the biggest key to beating this. Like, as you can see, like, I'm just poning these zombies with just my pistol. I mean, of course, I didn't use my pistol that much. See, this is where the electricity really comes into play. Like, this weapon is only good against these runners. But that's pretty much it, though. Any last words? I might just stop recording this part, because I think that's really all I got to say. Unless there's anything I have to say. I'm sorry, folks. It's been such a long time since I did one of these commentaries, let alone gameplay. I haven't done this stuff since, like, what, like 5-6 years ago? And I'm now making a comeback just all of a sudden this random-ass day that I decided to just make a video. All I did know is that I did need to make a video again, and to keep you guys updated what's been going on with me. And you know what, it was crazy? You know what, since I have time to say this, I want to thank everybody who's stuck around this channel. I've noticed that I still get random subscribers here and now and then. I still know that people like to come up to my channel every now and then, see what I'm doing, and I just want to thank you, everybody who sticks around in this channel. Like this channel is like probably the most randomest channel you'll ever see on this YouTube platform, and the fact that people find me even remotely interesting, it's quite interesting. Well then, folks, this is pretty much it. I beat the mode. I even got my trophy. Of course, it's not going to show on here, but I hope you guys stick around for the channel. Expect more of this type of stuff, but I hope you guys have a good one.